Hey friends, thank you so much for joining me for another workout. We're gonna get those heavy weights out to build some strength, and then we're gonna add that Pilates ball in to really get into your core. I've got 4 kilos to use, so grab something around that and let's do it. All right, everyone, come and meet me at the back of the mat and let's do our warm up. So when you're ready, take a nice big breath in, stretch those fingertips up, interlace your hands at the top, and then try to think about lifting up and out of the waist and then stretching over to that left side. Good, bring yourself back through center, other way. Good, come back through the middle, release those hands, tuck your chin, roll yourself down to the floor, and then once you get down here, just start walking out into a plank. Good, spreading those fingertips, really push yourself up and away from the floor and think about tucking that pelvis forward. Good, we're gonna hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna push those hips back, hold it here. We're gonna lower the heels, lift the heels, find your plank. Good, we pike it up, lower, lift, roll forward. A few more like this, lower, lift, roll forward. Good. Last 3, 4, 2. Good, last one. Lower those heels, lift those heels, roll it forward. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then pike it up. Walk yourself back in, or just come in however you can. Good, and then we're just gonna open up through the upper body, a few arm circles. Good, and then reverse. Good, bring your palms out in front, little rotation over to one side, other way. My right side, like always cracks, and my left side doesn't. Weird. Okay, so we're gonna get into our strength. Just make sure that the ball is out of your way. I really don't want you to fall on it. We're gonna grab those weights. So we're gonna start with a little curtsy lunge. So weights are gonna press up onto your shoulders. So you wanna think nice and strong through your shoulders, open through your chest. We're gonna start onto that left side. So right leg steps behind the left. Good, we come up and then we take it to the other side. That's it. So think about activating through our tummy, keeping our back nice and strong to hold those weights. Good. Try and get that knee nice and close down to the floor. That's it. Do we just love these classes? Because I think they're very quickly becoming my favorite. Good, last 2. That's it, one more to that right side. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna get into a bit of arms. So from here, a little soft bend to your knees, and then we're just gonna hinge ourselves forward. Abdominals pull up and in. Weights are gonna start out in front, and we're gonna work through a row with an alternating grip. So first, I'll face you. So your palms are gonna face you to start. You're gonna squeeze it back, gently lower the weights, rotate your palms outwards, and squeeze it back again. Good, rotate, squeeze. So really think about your back working here to pull those weights in. Good, and then just gently gazing forward, just so you're not dropping your head down. That's it. Let's go for 3, squeeze it back. Good. Last 2. That's it. One more. Beautiful. Okay, just one weight for the next one. So we're gonna start on that right side. So right hand has the weight, and we're gonna work your right leg. So squaring off your hips. That left leg is gonna step back. We come down for a lunge. As we step forward, we drive that weight up to the sky. Lower it down, drive it up. Good. We have 6, 5. Notice how I did this side first. If you saw my last workout, you know what I'm talking about. 3, 2, good, and 1. Okay, switch it straight over to that other side. So right leg steps back. Come on, Ainsley. squeeze it in. You can probably hear that I'm still a little bit sick, but I feel good. Like energy, I feel good. So we're getting it done. That's it. So really think about that entire left side working, driving that weight up for another 3. Good. Another 2. And give me 1 more. Beautiful. Okay, pop your weights down. Come to the back of the mat. We're gonna roll ourselves down, finding that little plank. We're gonna push those hips up. We're gonna take our left hand, tap towards our right leg, come forward, switch it over. Good, so just alternating sides here. Good, for 4. For 3. If you can't reach your leg, that's fine. For 2. Good. Last one. Good job, and then just come down from there. Very red in the face. Okay, 1 weight for this next one. If this feels too heavy for you, you can just do it without the weight, or feel free to just grab a lighter one. The weight is gonna go behind your knee. I think this feels so gross, but anyway, it's good for you. Okay, so palms press out in front, right knee stays down. We're gonna point those left toes. From here, we're just gonna lift that left knee up to the ceiling, bring it back down. Good, lift it up and back down. Try to keep the weight equal across the body. Good, we're here for 4. Really squeeze that bum. 3, straight over to the other side. In 2. Good, last one. I feel like this is hard to get into. Lucky we're not in a rush. Okay, so make sure that weight is right behind that right leg. Okay, let's go again. Lift it up, lower it down. Lift it up, lower it down. Good, we're here for 6. 5. Try to really point those right toes. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Beautiful, grab that weight out. And we're gonna stay on the floor in this high kneel. As always, if you're on a hard surface, fold your mat over. So from here, we're gonna go 1 shoulder press. We're gonna go 2 tricep extensions, bring it back. Good, if this is too strong, you can come down onto your bum and do the same thing. So abs engaged here. Good, and talking about my last workout, if you guys ever let me do a workout with a ponytail again, I'll be very upset. Oh my God, I just thought, I was like, yeah, my hair's long enough for a ponytail. It is not, it is not. Good, let's go for another 3 like this. That's it. Next one is your last one. Press it up, good. Bend, extend. Beautiful. Okay, from here, keep that weight. Come down to the floor. So from here, weight is gonna press up to the ceiling. Legs come up to tabletop. Really push that lower back nice and firmly into the floor. You can keep your head down, or you can lift your chest. We're gonna extend, bring it in. Extend, bring it in. Good. Try to keep those weights up to the ceiling. Tummy's nice and tight. Try to really roll that pubic bone back towards you and look down towards your belly. Good, you have 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, roll yourself up. Let's do that again. So grab that other weight. Okay, don't worry about your shorts, Ainsley. So weights press up onto our shoulders, cross that leg over, bring it back, other side. Good. So really get nice and low here, move with control. That's it. Let's go for another 3. I think that was 4, but anyway. Okay, let's get into that alternating grip. So take your time, get yourself set. There's no rush. Bend your knees, hinge forward. Weights press out in front, palms face each other. Squeeze it back. Gentle release. Rotate those palms in front. Squeeze it back. Good. Keep alternating grip there. Take your time. Let's go for another 4. That's it. Last 2. Give me 1 more. Nice job. Okay, weight down. Start back on that right side. So weight compress up onto that right shoulder. Square those hips. We come down, we squeeze it up. We come down, squeeze it up. Good. Another 4. Really drive that weight up. 3. 4, 2. Give me 1 more for good luck. Other side. Weight onto that left shoulder. Step it back. Squeeze it up. Good. So again, just check that left knee's tracking out, it's not collapsing in to that right side. Breathe here with me. Tummy's tight, chest nice and proud. Last 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze it up. We're halfway, kind of. Okay, let's find that little pike. Send it up, tap that foot, bring it back. Try to really think about your abdominals, working to pull yourself up. Beautiful. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm dying. I don't know about you, but I am dying. It's probably because I'm sick. But like I feel okay, so I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. But I'm like, okay, hands down. Enough of my sad stories. Lift that leg, lower it. Now, if you want here as well, you can take your hands as wide as your mat if you find that helps you keep that weight evenly distributed. Last 3. Point that left toe. 2. And 1. Alrighty, over to the other side. Okay, coming back, getting set. Point those right toes. Bring it up, lower down. Guys, I went for a run the other morning because I'm like doing this challenge. And I ran like 5 kilometers with no music. Is that like psychotic or what? It was like early in the morning and I was like, I just have to do this. And then I just did it. And I was like, oh, turns out I don't need music. I don't know. It felt really empowering. Last 2. And last 1. Ooh, take that weight out. Okay, come up. Let's go. 1 shoulder press, 2 triceps. Bring it in. Reach it up. 1, 2. Lower down. Press it up. 1. Squeeze the backs of your arms. 2. That's it. Come on. 1, 2. 2 more. Bring it up. Use your back. Use your shoulders. Good. Next one is your last one. Press it up. Extend. Bend. Beautiful. Come down. Okay. So again, come down onto your back. Head can stay down or you can lift up. Reach that weight up to the sky. Legs in tabletop. Push that lower back down and make sure your knees are above your hips. Nice big breath in. Reach it up. Let's go out, out. Good. Look down to your belly. Be strong. Don't think about your neck. Squeeze those abs. Point your toes. Engage your legs for 3, 2, and 1. Roll yourself up. Last round. Are we excited? Okay. We're getting through it. We're having fun. You're having fun? I'm having fun. Weights up onto your shoulders. Really open through your chest. Try to, again, really feel your back engaging here, and you can literally rest the weights on your shoulders. You don't have to keep them lifted. Let's go. Bring it down. Tap that knee if you can. Bring it down. Step it across. Good. There's so many people walking past us today. I'm very easily distracted. So when I see shadows, I'm like, that made me really sound like I was a dog or something. Golden Retriever personality right here. Last two. And the last one. Okay, I'm gonna face you for this one. Hinge forward, little bend in the knees. Pull your shoulders out of your ears. Start with those weights out in front. Squeeze it back. Bring it forward, gently rotate. Squeeze it back. Good. So as I said, really drive those elbows back. Try to squeeze your shoulder blades. Feel that pinch of them meeting in the center of your back. Good. Last 4. 3. 4, 2. I'm like, I'm gonna look at you, and then I just stare at the floor. And give me one more. Okay. Let's go. Okay, let's start on the left side this time. Make it different. Okay, left side working. Right leg steps back. We lunge, drive it up. We lunge, drive it up. Really press all 4 corners of that left foot into the floor and squeeze your glute at the top. Good. Last 3. Use your breath here. 4, 2. Next one is your last one. Switch it over to the other side. Good. Square it off, step it back, reach it up. You're here for 4. Come on, get that knee down. 3. I am a sweaty gal. 2. Look. 1. I thought I was doing so well there. Okay, come back. I think I always lose balance on my right side because that was my kicking foot. Anyway, let's find those planks. Good, push it up. Tap that leg, tap your thigh, your knee, your shin, whatever you can reach. Good, and just make sure you're not dumping all your weight and dropping that belly when you come forward. Find that nice strong plank. Good. Last 4. 3. 2. Give me one more to that right side. Bring it in. Okay. Yucky, yucky, yucky. Does anyone else have any sensory things like that? It's just, I'm sure you guys do too. All right, point those left toes. Push up out of those shoulders. Lift it up, lower it down. Squeeze your bum. Good, last time you have to do this. Last 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Okay, let's take it over to that other side. Okay, point those right toes, that's gonna fall. Let's go. Squeeze it up, lower down. Lift and lower. That's it. Remember, you can take your hands wider here if that helps you find that stability. Come on, last 4. Squeeze your bum. Last 3. Last 2. Good. Give me one more. Beautiful work. Okay, this last one, we're gonna use both weights. Don't be mad at me. You can do it. Okay, so from here we go 1 shoulder press. Connect the weights behind you. 2 triceps. Back to your shoulder press. Lift it up. 1, 2, separate, bring it down. Keep going. Good. Lift it up. Connect. 1, 2. Good. Let's go. Lift it up. 1, 2. Give me one more like that. Lower it down. Press it up. Let's go. 1, 2. 1 weight for this last one. Otherwise, I think someone would need to do CPR on me. Okay, how do I do this? All right, let's go. Everyone's lifting their head this time. I don't care. Bring it up. Let's go. Out, in, out, in. Look down to your belly. We're here for 5. We're here for 4. 3. Good, for 2. And 1. Nice job. Okay, we are all done with those weights. Grab your ball. Okay, from here, ball is gonna rest between your mid back. So lay yourself down first. This can take a little bit of figuring out. So ball is gonna be between the shoulder blades, and we're gonna press that back nice and flat into the mat. Feet are nice and flat, hands behind the head. And from here, just assess whether you need to move the ball or not. We're gonna use it as a little lever. So we're gonna open right up, nice big breath in. As you exhale, lift and crunch. So really try to use that ball to propel you up and really push that lower back down. Open those elbows, squeeze it in. Hope you can see me. Yeah, you can. So yeah, I just need to move my ball slightly. Do you know, I only in the last few weeks to months, I would say, really figured out how to use this ball in this position, because before I just could never feel it and I just wasn't doing it properly. But I was like, I just don't think that works for me. Wrong. I was doing it wrong. Good, next time you lift up, we're gonna add a little bicycle to that left side. So we lift up, we're gonna bring that right elbow to that left knee, lower it back, and we're just gonna stick with that left side. Good, so as you twist up now, try to think about keeping your hips stable, and you're really trying to bring that elbow to knee using that oblique. Good, you have 4. Keep pressing that back down. That's it. Last 3. Good, 2. We add on in 1. Good, 1 more like that. Hold it there, extend, bend, bring it in. Squeeze it up, extend, bend, bring it in. Good job. Last 3, and then we're gonna stay up. Good, into. Good, last one. Stay up, bend, extend. Just stay with that leg movement. Good, for 5. 4, 3, try to lift up off that ball for 2, and 1, bring it in. Straight over to that other side. Lift it up, lower down. So now left elbow meets the right knee. I can't see you guys, so don't run away. I have to move that ball a little bit. See, I'm still having issues with it. Don't be afraid to reset and readjust. There's heaps going on. Good. Hold up on the next one. Extend, bend, bring it in. Come on, let's go. Checking with those hips. Really squeeze those abdominals. We have 4. 3. Good, last 2. Last one, we stay up. Extend, bend, extend, bend. For 6. Can you lift a little higher? For 5. Pull that belly back. For 3. For 2. And 1. Okay, roll yourself up. Bring the ball with you. Was that fun? That was fun. Okay, so ball is gonna wedge now under your tailbone. Open up those sits bones. Feet are gonna be nice and flat to the floor. Of course, I have to fix my shorts. Okay, so stretch those arms out in front. We're gonna hinge back. Left elbow drives towards the floor. You lift and squeeze, right elbow. Good, left. Right. Okay, so I may have said this before, and I don't really know what this movement is called, but I call it bow and arrow because right? It makes sense. Good, so that ball is a little prop to help get you to come up. I don't want to see you bouncing into it like it's a trampoline or something. Good. Rotate here. Try to leave from your hips down nice and still. Good, last 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna stay over to that left side. Squeeze it up just the left. You've got 6, and then we take it to the other side. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, do you hear my voice? 1, center, right, center, right, center. Good, keep that tummy tight. 5, 4, 3, come on, 2, and 1. Hold in the center, hold those arms out, we pulse for 10, 9, don't lift up when I say 1, in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, we're gonna keep pulsing in 2, and 1, hands behind the head. Good, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay here in 1, hands up to the ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, we've got 1 more, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hands across the chest for 10, 9, 8, keep those abs nice and tight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab that ball. You're not done. You are not done. Legs extend out nice and long. Open up those sits bones. Okay, so from here, we're gonna roll ourselves down. Good. Nice big breath in. Ball is above your chest. On your exhale, we lift up. Good, we roll all the way down. Good, we roll all the way up. If that is too strong for you to roll all the way down and up, start seated and then just roll back halfway and then come back up. It's totally fine. Try to keep a bit of tension, bit of squeeze into that ball. Your legs will move around, that's fine. That's it. So you're tucking that tail under, rolling that pubic bone back towards you, finding that C shape. Good. We're gonna hold that next one halfway. Good. From here, we're gonna extend, bend, extend, bend for 5, 4, keep squeeze of that ball for 3, 2, 1. Keep those arms out, lift them up to the sky as high as you can, lower them down, lift them up, lower, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more round, let's go. Lower down, yes you can. Big breath in, roll it up. Told you we were adding the ball for some spice today. Lower it down. Lift it up, oh my gosh, I almost didn't get up. Lower down. Good, remember you can start seated and then just roll back halfway, squeeze it up. You have 2 more. That's it. On that next one, we stay up. Good. Extend, bend. If you need to do that with your legs too, go for it. Extend, bend. 5. See, I wanted to wear tights today because that just would have made so many things in this workout easier, but it's too hot. 4. Maybe I should change this from a Pilates channel to just a weather channel because that's what I talk about. 3, 2, and 1. Arms out in front, lift it up, lower down. Lift it up, squeeze the ball, lower down. Good. 5, 4, 3. Keep drawing that belly back towards your spine. Keep that C shape for 2, 1. Hold it here, pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7. Little baby pulse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ball between the knees, lay back down. Okay, palms are gonna lay nice and flat by your side. Ball is between your knees towards your pelvis, not towards your shins. So I don't wanna see your ball here or here, just below towards your pelvis. Okay, feet nice and flat. From here, nice and slowly tuck and roll up. Find your little bridge, roll it down. So obviously we wanna keep a bit of tension on that ball. It's there for a reason. Lift it up, slowly lower. Good, close your eyes if you want to. I think bridging for me is just synonymous with closing your eyes. So I feel like when you're fully laying down like this, I'm like, the burn's not that bad. Like I can definitely handle it. Good, so we're tucking, lifting, squeezing, slowly lowering. So try to imagine your spine lifting up off the mat, one vertebra at a time, and then it comes back down on the mat like a little string of pearls. Beautiful, next time you roll up to the top, pause. We squeeze, release, slowly lower. Good, we lift up. Squeeze, release, slowly lower. Is it just me, or do I feel like we haven't really done a lot of inner thigh stuff recently? Good, as you squeeze that ball, try to make sure your hips stay at the same height. So I don't want to see you dropping your hips to squeeze it, really push up, squeeze and release. Good. Good, next time you lift up, we hold that squeeze, lift your heels, lower your heels, release the squeeze, lower back down. Good, we lift it up. Squeeze, lift the heels, lower the heels, release, lower down. Now I got you thinking. Good, lift up, squeeze, lift, lower, release. Making myself think too. Good, squeeze, lift, lower, release, lower yourself down. Beautiful. Next time you stay, we're staying up at the top. Squeeze that ball, keep those heels lifted, drop them down, lift them up, drop them down. Keep that squeeze on that ball for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep those heels up, pulse into that ball. Little tiny squeezes in and out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that ball squeezed, keep those heels lifted, pulse those hips up, holy dolly. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it down. We've got to do that one more time. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, back to the top. Lift it up, slowly lower. Lift it up, slowly lower. This time, we're going to keep that ball squeezed the whole time. So big squeeze on that ball, lift it up, lower it down. Lift it up, lower it down. Just feeling extra mean right now. Keep that ball squeezed. Good, just for another 5. Slow lifts and lowers. Good, 4, 3. Keep that squeeze of that ball. 2. Good, 1. Hold up at the top. Squeeze, release, squeeze, lower down. Oh, that doesn't feel good, does it? Squeeze, release, squeeze, lower down. Squeeze, release, squeeze, lower down. Good, last 3. Squeeze your inner thighs like your left depends on it. Last 2. Squeeze, release, squeeze, lower down. Last one, squeeze, release, squeeze, lower down. Let's just keep those heels lifted. So come up, lift your heels, squeeze, release, squeeze, pelvic press. So just tap those tailbones, lift them up, squeeze, release, squeeze, tap, lift, squeeze, release, squeeze, tap, lift. Let's go. Good, next time you're up at the top, we're just gonna pulse those knees in and out for 10, 9, 8, 7, you want a bit more, lift those arms to the sky for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that ball squeeze, pulse your hips up. Good, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees in. Just a little rock, side to side. Oh, okay, let's stretch it out, shall we? So ball can go on top of the weights, nice and neatly. Come to the back of your mat, tuck your toes, pike your hips up. Good, find your down dog. Good, and then just start bending and extending through those knees. Beautiful, and then planting both feet down. You're gonna bring that left leg up to the sky. You're gonna bring yourself forward, walk it out, lower that left knee onto the mat, square your hips, find your little pigeon pose. I really liked that class. I hope you guys did too. Big breaths in and out here. Beautiful, you can lift those, so bring your hands back under your shoulders, tuck your right toes, lift yourself up, find that downward dog. Good, and again, just pedaling out through the feet. Good, let's take that right leg up to the ceiling, bring it in. Let's pigeon pose on the other side. My right glute is real tight. Beautiful. Now, you can get into this however you want. I'm just gonna spin around to face you. So legs are gonna come out nice and wide. So top corners of the mat, and then just adjust as you need. Try to keep your feet flexed here with your spine nice and long. We're gonna reach those arms out. Nice big breath in, right arm comes up and over, left hand can catch your left foot, and hopefully feel that nice big side stretch through the body. And if it feels nice, you can start to rotate those right hands down towards the floor, and then open that chest up. Good, rotate and open. Beautiful, and then just staying over to that right side, holding onto the shin, hands to the floor, hands to the foot, whatever feels good for you. Good, come up out of that, let's take it over to that other side. So left arm reaches up and over. That feels so good. Good, and then just rotating, opening, or you can just hold as you prefer. Good, and then just holding that next one. And slowly unravel from there. Now from here, again, try to keep your feet flexed and then just start walking your hands forward. You can stay up here if you're getting a stretch, come down to your elbows, or you can slowly start walking the hands out, bringing your forehead right down, or Try folding your hands and bringing your head down. You could also use the ball to like help prop you up if you want to. Good, and very slowly you can start walking yourself back in. Rock yourself back so you can gently close those legs. Good. Nice big breath in, reach those hands up, little twist over to one side. Good, reach those hands back up, other way. Good, unravel yourself from there, a few big arm circles back. Good, and forward. Good, bring your hands to your knees and just a little rock side to side through your head. Good, up and down. Meet me in the middle. You're all done. Woohoo! Another strength class. Now, I have something to ask you all. When I do another challenge, I've got one in the works, what do you want to see? Do you want to see like this type of workout? Do you want to see more bar, more HIIT? Let me know what you want to see and I am going to get that going because I've wanted to do another challenge for so long. But yeah, it's just been a little difficult to find the time, but we're on. We're going to do it. As always, thank you so much for joining me. Please don't forget to subscribe, share this with a friend, like the video, leave me a comment. I love chatting with you all. Most importantly, take care of yourselves and I'll see you in the next one.